Aaron, how are you this morning?
I'm hanging in, Eric. How are you? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah.
How are you doing this morning? When I talked to you yesterday, I know it was a rough day for you yesterday.
Oh, it's a rough day. It's going to be a bunch of rough days.
And tell me a bit about what it was like, because I know when you lose somebody like a brother, you start thinking back to your childhood. And what was it like for you and your other brothers growing up here in New Orleans?
I mean, it was the greatest thing in the world, you know. The Calliope project was a brand new project when we grew up back there, and it was our everything, really, you know. And the thing about, you know, when you lose a parent, you know, you're not with them as long as you're with your brothers and sisters, you know. You spend with them all your childhood, all your teenage, and all your grown life, so, you know, you got a long span together, you know.
Yeah. And unlike a lot of family members, I mean, you and your brothers stuck together for so many years, on the road, working together, singing together, making some of the most incredible music together. I mean, it's been quite a life you've had.
No doubt. I mean, you know, we still, I don't know, we did like almost 40 years on the road, and we, you know, could play with everybody from the Grateful Dead to Santana to Huey Lewis to the Rolling Stones, you know, you name it.
Yeah. And what are some of your favorite memories about your brother Charles?
Oh man, we got so many. I mean, me and Charles hung together as teenagers and older cats, and you know, I remember them from the projects, from in those our innocence. That was I call it Calliope Project, our innocence.
Yeah.
Before we were, you know, introduced to the whole crazy world.
And we're looking at a picture of Charles right now, and he had such an infectious smile.
Oh, no doubt about it. Yeah, he would get everybody in the audience. You know, he was the Pied Piper, you know.
Go ahead.
I say what he done with his horn was like, you know, it blew me away every night. I mean, for years, you know, I'd be mesmerized by the stuff he'd be playing. He'd bring it to India, Arabia, China, whatever, with that horn, you know. And that's why I gave him the name the Horn Man.
Yeah, and that was the magic of you guys. I mean, everybody in the Neville Brothers, so incredibly talented, and such an integral part of making that funk music we know today.
Yeah, well, it started with my brother Art, with the Hawkettes and the Neville Sound, and then the funk. The Meters. It was the Neville Brothers and the Meters that did the album with the Wild Tchoupitoulas with Marcus Garvey. So that was, you know, and that's Art's legacy. Art's the one that kicked all of it off back in the Calliope Project with the doo-wop.
Yeah.
And then him and Charles had a band called the Trick Chords. And then the Hawkettes, and then Neville Sound, and it's, you know, hey, it's a long, nice run.
And Aaron, you're playing the Jazz Fest on not this Friday, not today, but a week from today.
Right.
And it'll be a hard concert, a bittersweet concert, but you'll be singing for your brother, won't you?
No doubt. Yeah. Yeah, he's in my soul. You know.
And you said you said one of the nicest things yesterday. You said when you were telling me that your brother had died, that he's now up in heaven with Fats and Alan Toussaint and all the other greats we've lost in New Orleans.
No doubt they got a Scotsman right out in front. He's taking solo right now.
So, yeah. So will you change your set at all on Friday because of the loss of your brother?
You know, we're going to include him in it. You know, we'd already talked about that. And he had his mic and everything set up for him, you know.
Oh. And the one song I just think is so apropos, The song you did that you we played it at Alan Toussaint's funeral, I Bid You Good Night. It's just the most wonderful song. Will that be on your set on Friday?
I don't know if I could do that. That's a hard song to even do just naturally. So, when you're talking about Charlie, I couldn't do that. I don't know.
I can see why that would be hard, because it is a beautiful song. But Aaron, wish you the best. And have you talked to Charmaine? Is Charmaine doing okay?
Yeah, she was up there with him when he passed. So she's hanging in. But then she had to get back down because I guess she was playing the jazz this week.
Yeah. Well, we'll all be out there Friday, and our thoughts and prayers are with you and the entire family.
Well, I sure appreciate it, Eric.
All right, and I'll be out there Friday. I'll see you Friday.
Cool, man. You be safe.
All right, Aaron. Thank you very much.